What is up, wrestling fans? Welcome back to the Matcam. WrestleMania 41 is getting closer and we've got some big updates to talk about. WrestleMania stage has leaked online, Roman Reigns is coming back to Raw next week, Ric Flair has reacted to Tiffany Stratton's segment with Charlotte, Paige has opened up about possibly returning to WWE, and there's still a lot of mystery surrounding The Rock's status for WrestleMania. So without wasting any time, let's get into it. New stage leaks for WrestleMania 41 have surfaced online, and from what we're seeing right now, WWE is going big. The stage looks wide and massive, and there's what looks like an uplifted platform worked into the entrance area. It's unclear exactly how that'll be used, but visually, it's shaping up to be another grand setup. WWE has always tried to top themselves each year, and this one seems to continue that trend. Fans online are already trying to break down every little detail from the leak images, and so far the reactions are pretty hyped. It's going to be interesting to see the full reveal during Mania weekend. And now let's talk about the Tribal Chief Roman Reigns. So Roman Reigns is set to return on Monday Night Raw next week, which just so happens to be the go-home show before WrestleMania. This week, Seth Rollins had a tense confrontation with Paul Heyman, and after teasing a vicious stomp to Heyman's head, Seth chose to show mercy, but he made one thing crystal clear. Heyman owes him now, and that could be a big factor going into WrestleMania. And the build-up to this triple threat match between Roman Reigns, Seth Rollins, and CM Punk has been heating up. These three have a ton of history, and the energy between them feels unpredictable. Punk's been cutting intense promos lately, Seth is playing mind games, and now Roman Reigns coming back next week. Things might just explode. Now let's talk about Ric Flair. So Ric Flair had something to say about last week's SmackDown, specifically Tiffany Stratton's dig at Charlotte during their promo segment. On Busted Open Radio, Rick said the line was very insensitive and admitted he wasn't a fan of being brought into it. He said, "I have an opinion, but I don't really want to voice it. I didn't like it, but wrestling is wrestling. I hate when they use me, but Charlotte said it. You think that's the first time hearing my name?" It's rare to hear Ric Flair publicly criticize a segment involving Charlotte, so this one definitely got some attention. It doesn't seem like there's real heat, but it definitely rubbed him the wrong way. Now let's talk about Paige. So Paige, now going by Saraya, recently opened up about the possibility of a WWE return, and while nothing seems to be in motion, she did say she'd love to be part of Royal Rumble or Elimination Chamber matches again. She confirmed there hasn't been any talks with WWE since leaving AEW, but just the fact that she's putting it out there could mean something down the line. Paige has a big fan base, and her return would be a big moment, especially if done right. And now let's finally talk about the final boss, The Rock's WrestleMania 41 status, which is still unclear. According to Dave Meltzer, there are currently no discussions happening involving The Rock and WrestleMania 41. That's a big shift from earlier this year when he was heavily teased and even appeared in few major moments. Meltzer hinted that something behind the scenes might be preventing The Rock from being involved. Whether it's creative, personal, or a scheduling issue, we just don't know. At this point, any Rock appearance at WrestleMania would probably be a surprise, but knowing WWE, you never say never. And that's it. So that's the latest from today's wrestling world. Let me know in the comments, do you think The Rock will show up at WrestleMania? And how do you feel about all these WrestleMania stage leaks? Make sure to leave a like, subscribe, and turn on notifications so you don't miss out on any updates as we roll into WrestleMania 41. With that being said, I'll see you next time right here on the Matcam.